Hey, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of A Dearybury of a Day. We are in for a special treat today because you can see we have lots of friends that are here to play with us and start their morning with a day of play. It is 9:04, 9:05 a.m., and this group of fabulous educators has assembled because they want to play with me. They're actually in a room. As you can see at the very top of their screen, it says play. Because there I am on their screen. They're using some technology called the owl that helps you to see the split screen. You can see behind the crowd and you can see me. And apparently the camera is moving based on where it hears the voice. So here's me coming out of the screen. That just makes this episode all the more playful. And just wait till we get started with today's playful moment. And who knows what's going to happen today? I am so excited though. That my friend Ashley signed up and wanted to have this playful moment. Ashley, tell us who you are and what you do. And then if your friends can introduce themselves, we'd love to know who you are.
What's up, guys? I'm Ashley Pursley. I'm a digital integration specialist, and I'm here with the team of digital integration specialists for our district. What we do is we go into classrooms and we support teachers and students with integrating meaningful integrations of technology. So guys, educators assemble.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
You said it earlier.
Hey guys, I'm Danae Acker and I serve our high schools in Anderson 5.
Hi, I'm Anna Baldwin. I'm Director of E-Learning and Integration for Anderson School District 5.
And she's our amazing boss, which she did not say. I am Erin Darnell and I serve the elementary schools.
I'm Christy Moore and I serve the elementary schools also.
I'm Beth Brannon and I serve the middle schools.
Gosh,
and I'm Melissa Looney and I serve the elementary schools.
Sorry about that, Melissa. I almost cut you off there. I'm so glad that y'all are here. I'm especially glad that the boss is here. It's always great when the boss is excited about a moment of play during the middle of the day. So thank you so much for being here and encouraging this moment. So as y'all know, because you have seen the episodes before, sometimes I use this wheel, but I will tell you the earlier episodes is where I use the wheel the most because I was trying to figure out how to do this show, right? But then I decided that I was pretty good at coming up with some daily ideas on my own. So I just started coming up with my own ideas. But the cool thing about today is that we're going to do 4 of these play personalities all in one experience. So it works really good for y'all. So y'all work with a variety of teachers and a variety of students. This one specific learning experience, this one playful moment is going to give you 4 different play personalities all in one experience. I want to tell you where I got the idea from. I found this little thing. It looks like a little Band-Aid container. It says, do y'all have this? Have you ever seen these? It's called busy ideas for bored kids, but it really should say busy ideas for bored adults because sometimes we adults get bored, right? Sometimes we need things in our lives. And when you open it up, it's got 3 different stacks of cards. One is having to do with the arts. The other is just things that you love. And then other is has something to do with a book. And so today I just pulled one out randomly. And I promise you, I just opened it up and pulled out one from the middle. And the title of this one was called Collect a Rainbow, which was really cool because I'm in my home office and you see I have lots of rainbow themes around in my home office. If you've ever seen an episode where I give a tour of the office, there's lots of rainbowy things in here. So what this is an impromptu scavenger hunt in your room where you will collect a rainbow. And what it means is that I'm going to give you 42 seconds. I've got 42 seconds on my timer here. I'm going to give you 42 seconds to scavenge around the room and collect a rainbow. Now, the goal was that each of you would collect your own rainbow. But I realize that may be hard. So if you want to divide up into 2 teams, I think 2 teams would work. And each of you collect a rainbow. So here's what you need. You need something red, something orange, something yellow, something green, something blue, and something purple. So there's 6 items that you need to collect a rainbow. And then when you get done with this, we will talk about all the different play personalities that you engaged in while you were creating your rainbow.
No, ma'am.
Danae, no
Somebody
cheating.
cheated.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I'll tell Twitter on you, Danae. And look, y'all, for the audience that's watching, this is what's amazing about this is when I pulled this idea out of my box here, I thought I was just meeting with Ashley, and it was going to be another show where we were just one-to-one here. But then when I saw all these other people on here, it made it even better. But then we also have the view of the whole classroom, so we're going to get to watch them run around finding their rainbow as they collect a rainbow. Are you guys ready to start?
Yes.
42 seconds is on the clock. On your mark, get set, go. Collect a rainbow. See what you find. I'm going to collect a rainbow with you. Shouldn't be too hard for me. I'll be back. Let me see what I can find. Oh, there's red. Let's see. That's red.
Done.
You've got it done already?
You did not use your team. Oh, this is a team effort. You did not use your team. Nope. Red.
Look at y'all running around the room.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Red, orange,
Red,
yellow.
right here. Okay, we
yeah,
got
green,
red.
green,
Blue.
blue,
Red, orange. Where's orange?
purple.
Orange.
We're done.
Green.
We're done. We win.
Shiny yellow and purple too.
Winner. Chicken dinner. That's us.
No, we were over here first.
ma'am.
We had everything, yes.
You already know. We're good. You went away. Move. You went away. Move.
Look at this.
No, that's teal. That doesn't count.
Y'all are cracking me up. Okay, so I can't see both teams. I see lots of arms with things.
We ended up in like 14.
Okay.
Every man. Oh, thief.
I can't see everybody, so let's get everybody in the shot so we can just laugh together here.
Slide.
Oh, I didn't get everything. I'm missing green and purple. Here, let me turn my camera down so you can see what I did get. All right, I'm going to show y'all what I got, and then I want to see what you got. Okay, I have a red block that goes with this fun game that I have. I got an orange Lego minifig.
Oh.
I got the blonde hair off of a Miss Potato Head. And then I missed green and purple, but I found a little Golden Girls doll with Betty White wearing a blue dress. So, but I didn't quite make the goal of creating a rainbow in 42 seconds. But it looks like y'all did. All right, so let's see some of the things that you got that you created a rainbow. Let's see some of the things. Show them off.
Okay, we'll go first. Red towel.
Okay.
Orange Syracuse lanyard. Yes, I had to throw that out there.
Love that.
Yellow baggie.
Okay.
Or G. Green pen.
Green pen,
Blue wipes.
blue wipes.
Purple. Blue.
Hula hoop and
Pen.
purple.
Purple pen.
This room had many playful things in there. I love that. That's a beautiful rainbow. All right, let's hear that. Let's hear another rainbow, and then I'll tell you what you could do with it.
All right, so we have a red pen. Well, all the flare pens,
Of course.
green, red, purple, blue, and then we have a yellow vitamin water. And we have the orange E in the Teach jacket logo.
Okay. Love
And then
it.
of course we have your book with the playful classroom with all the colors.
Love that. I love that. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. I love that. And I didn't tell y'all to do that, so I appreciate that. So now that you've collected a rainbow, and that the idea here was just, can you find an item in every in your room? Actually, it says go outdoors and find the rainbow, but we were doing it indoors. But then it says take a blank sheet of paper and draw 6 large squares, doodle the images that you found. We're not going to do that today, but that was another option. But my thinking too, I'm always thinking like a teacher, even though my show is not necessarily for teachers, it is for playfulness, but playfulness and teachers go hand in hand. But I was thinking, what if you took all those items and then used those items to create some kind of fun story? Maybe you had all those flare pens, maybe the flare pens came to life and they had a discussion. You've seen the book about the day the crayons, I forgot the rest of that title. But then I got to thinking, what if I came up with a story about my little minifig and Betty White and the attack of the killer wig, or what if it was not a wig? What if it was like a wave? What if it could?
Ooh, yes.
But I thought then when you collect all these items, that in itself was fun because y'all were running around playing, having a fun time, even though Danae cheated just a little bit.
Yes, she did. 100%.
Here's what y'all. So first of all, you were definitely being collectors. All right, that's one of the play personalities, right? Obviously, you were building a collection. When you hear the play personality of collector, you think of people who are collecting certain items. But if you create a game where collecting is the goal, then you are also meeting the collector play personality, and that's what y'all were doing. And then you were also exploring. You were learning about your room. You were adventuring in your space. I caused you to look at your space in a brand new way. You weren't looking for a rainbow, but now you are. And here's what happens. When you go into another room, you may find that you look for a rainbow in another room, just in case this game breaks out again, you will be prepared, right? So you were an explorer. This invites storytelling. I could have said, make sure each item is very different and unique and given you a little more time. Maybe even if you did this as some kind of playful homework experience. I'm not a big fan of homework, but if you have to give it, what about this? Find a rainbow in your home and then tell me a story about that rainbow. That would be a fun thing. And then ultimately, you're being an artist and creator because you're creating a story, creating your fun moment. And I just want to say, I need one of those owls in my life. I need it. It keeps coming. I love it. It's picking me up on the screen over there. I hope that this was a fun little playful moment for y'all. Think about how you could do this in other ways. You could say create a frog or find a frog and then literally look for items laying around the room that you could piece together to put them in a shape of a frog. Why would you do that? Maybe you're learning about frogs and you need to know that frogs have legs and they have eyes and that they have could have little warts. I don't know. But you're teaching your students to think differently about the objects around them. So that's building their creativity, building their intuitive thought to come up with ideas. You're also digging into their critical thinking so that they have to look at those objects and think about what it could be rather than what it is. And you're doing it all while you're being playful. And it all started with just a little card I randomly pulled out of this box called Collect a Rainbow. And that is that's what being playful is all about. Since y'all held up the book, have y'all read it? Have y'all read the book?
Yes.
Well, if you've read the one part of the book that we talk a lot about is the playful mindset. And having a playful mindset is what helps you to develop these ideas and keep them rolling like a snowball down the hill. The more you do it, the bigger it gets and the more ideas you can have. And that's why I'm doing this show, because I want people to understand the power of play in their life. And if we do it early in the morning, first thing, then we've got that mojo flowing in our brain for the rest of the day to problem solve our way through the day. Did y'all have fun? I hope y'all did.
Yes.
We did, yes.
Well, I can't tell you how much I appreciate y'all coming on. And shout out to again to Boss Lady for letting us play today. We appreciate that so much. And let me know if I ever can come do some fun work with Anderson. I'd love to come down there and do some work with y'all. And like I tell everybody at the end of the show, don't ever forget that you matter and y'all play pretty. And we'll see you on the next time of A Dearybury Every Day. Bye, everybody.